You know what time it is. You know what time it is.
How firm thy friendship. Oh, how
you know what time it is. Come brawl with them boys of the fall. You know what time it is. On the ground with a nose for the ball. You know what time it is. Blood, sweat, and them tears for this game. Leaving it all out on the field with no fear for you lames. Yeah, you know what time it is. Come brawl with them boys of the fall. Covered in gray and scarlet, massive. Stiff arms to your jaw, we breaking it. We sick of seeing you clowns with the crown, we taking it.
What up, Buckeye Nation? Welcome to the Buckeye Boys, where we talk about college football with real fans. I'm Devan. That's Melo. And tonight, man, another special guest for you, man. It's what we do here in the Buckeye Boys, dude. We got the final piece to the best linebacker class I've seen in a long time at Ohio State. Melo, would you agree?
Oh, absolutely. At least over a decade, for sure.
Yeah, for sure, man. Well, man, we're going to go ahead and bring him in. I want to introduce you to Tarvos Alford. We're going to call him TJ tonight. TJ, how you doing, bro?
What's up? I'm good. How about y'all?
We're good. How you doing, bro? You having a good day?
Yeah, I'm having a good day.
Yeah, school went well?
Yeah, I ain't go to school today.
Oh,
shoot.
yeah, you having a great day.
Skipping school already, bro. There you go. No, man. No, we're having a great day, bro. You signed with the Buckeyes, man. You know what I mean? You're in the Buckeyes class, dude. We heard, of course, you know how recruiting is, bro. We heard this, we heard that. Is he going to sign here? Bro, ultimately, you did, and we are thankful, bro. We're glad to have you here, part of the Buckeye family, dude. Appreciate you coming on to join us tonight, dude. We, like I said, we interviewed Eli already. We interviewed Riley, so now interview you, man. So
Yes,
I kind of wanted to ask you, man, just to let Buckeye Nation get to know you a little bit. Growing up as a child, we know you played a lot of sports, a lot of football, or even now, what do you do in your spare time? What's some of your hobbies, bro, when you're not playing football or training or whatever it is?
Well, growing up, I was really like a outside kid. I grew up in Pembroke Pines with my mom and stepdad and my dad. So I was really outside, climbing gates, playing in the dirt, just doing kid dumb stuff. And then now, like when I'm not playing football or training, like that takes up so much of my time. I really just be chilling. You just need them times to yourself. Just don't worry about nothing. Just be a kid. Hang out with my friends, things like that.
Yeah, 100%. So you like to be outside a lot. Any fishing, camping, anything like that, riding bikes or anything?
Yeah, I used to ride a lot of bikes. I ain't never been too much into camping and fishing though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You
used
play
to
any other sports?
growing up. I used to watch some kids on the skateboards doing all the
Yeah.
tricks. I used to want to do it. I wasn't too good at it, but I tried. I tried.
Hey, me neither, bro. Me neither.
I
Not
tried
at
too,
all.
and then I skinned my knees, and that was the wrap for me.
Yeah.
You
Melo,
play
you
any
had
other sports besides football, though? Growing up?
My freshman year, I played basketball, and my freshman and sophomore year, I ran track.
Well, okay.
what position in basketball?
I was center.
Dang, bro.
Yeah, I was on JV, so it's not like I was on varsity with the
Oh,
real big.
I got you.
Yeah,
I got you.
yeah.
I played basketball too, man. I grew up playing basketball, but now I talk about football all the time. Weird, man.
Yeah.
But anyway, so how about your family? You got any siblings or your dad or anything that played football that's kind of what got you into it or what got you into football, man?
Really, I grew up around football. My dad was a coach. So when I was like 2, 3 years old, he used to take me out to practice. I'll be out there doing the ladders and stuff like that. Just being around the older kids. He used to coach at dang, I forgot what the team was called. It was something Vikings. And then he used to coach at the Opelika Raiders. So like, he was
Yeah.
around a lot of. So I grew up around a lot of football. And then my brother played football. My dad played football. My stepdad played football. My granddad played football. So it was just like
Dude.
I kind of felt like I had to.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt, man. So we know you play linebacker now.
Mhm.
I believe 247 has you as the composite number 6 or
Yeah.
86 player in the nation, number 6 linebacker, bro. Here on Buckeye Boys, we do our own little rating system, however we see fit. So we consider you a 5-star linebacker, bro. Just absolutely explosive,
Appreciate
dude.
that.
Your film is fire, bro. Absolutely love diving into that and watching it, bro. So Have you played linebacker your entire football career? I'm guessing with your athleticism, different football coaches in youth and different schools and ages or whatnot, you've probably been all over the field. Or what are the positions you've played throughout your life?
So when I first started playing, I was at guard and then because I was like taller than everybody, so they
Yeah.
put me at guard and then. And
Yeah.
then when I started like actually getting into it, I was at running back and linebacker. And then when I got into high school, I went back to I went to like a spur, like a nickel position,
Okay.
like
Yeah.
a in the box safety, and then that's when I switched over to linebacker fully. And I done played quarterback and cornerback before now. I done been everywhere. I done played
Listen to you.
everything.
Yeah.
So
Now
what
when
was
I
your
was at
favorite position outside of linebacker?
my favorite position probably was corner or safety.
Oh man, you like being on the island,
Yeah, yeah,
playing
it
out in
was fun.
space.
It was fun because like when I was playing corner, I was on a new team, and the first game we had went against this receiver, and he was like 6'3", 6'4". So they just
Yep.
put me on him, and I was just locking him up. So it was fun over there. I love it. Yeah.
Yep. So for me, I like to do a little player comp, and I do this for all the players. After
Mhm.
watching your highlights and looking at your measurables, you really do remind me of a guy who I consider probably the GOAT for me. His name is Lawrence Teller, AT, LT. I don't know if you know anything about LT or
Yeah.
not, but like,
Uh,
man, if you haven't seen his highlights, man, you really remind me of him. How you come off the edge, how you could go from sideline to sideline, and you'll track someone down and you hit hard. Your speed to power is insane, and I would hate to be on the other end of getting tackled by you. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, I think everybody know LT. They say he the reason left tackles make so much money now. So
He
yeah.
is. He is. He ended Joe Theismann's career. I actually met him. He still walks with a limp. He broke his leg
Oh,
so
for real?
bad. He's still limping to this day.
Dang.
Ooh, that's a hit, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a hit, man. Hey, TJ, one of our regular listeners, Sean, he wants to know if you liked playing defensive end or not.
Yeah, I like DN too. I feel like that's where I got like my pass rush and stuff from. It was real fun.
Yeah,
See,
I
that
guarantee
was
it,
my
man.
position. I love DN.
Hmm.
If I could go back in time and like go through high school and I was on the defensive side of the ball, I definitely want to be probably a safety. That's what I would like want to be, or a linebacker. I really like the linebacker position as well.
Hmm.
But TJ, so um, in your own words, man, what kind of a two-part question? Describe yourself as a linebacker. Like, what do you think are some of your best attributes as a linebacker? And also, take us through that moment on the field, right? When the ball's about to be snapped, what's going through your head, man? Are you jamming to some music in your mind? Are you thinking about certain things? Are you reading your keys? What are you doing right before the ball is snapped on a football field?
So as a linebacker, I really see myself as just versatile. Like it's nothing really I can't do. You can put me on the edge, I go get the quarterback. You can have me in the box, I dissect it. You could have me one on one with tight ends and running backs, and I'm gonna lock them up. So it's really nothing I can't do. And then right before the snap, I just read my keys. I just be staring at the guard and tackle, just seeing where they go, and I just follow.
Bro, it sounds like you locked in, man. I like hearing you say all that stuff. He's just saying
Yeah.
everything that I'm like, heck yeah, bro. Get it. Yeah, I can see it now, dude, covering all them tight ends, bro. I believe I listened to one of your interviews right after you committed. Did you do an interview and you said that you going to come in, you being on the field as a freshman, you coming up in
Oh
here and
yeah,
making an
yeah, yeah,
impact?
yeah. I said that.
I love that
Yeah,
attitude, man. That
Yes,
that
yeah,
sir.
ultimate competitor, right? Don't matter who's in the room. I don't care who you are. I'm coming in. I'm taking your job, bro. That's sports, bro. It's college
yeah.
football at its finest, man.
It is
So,
what it is. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Plus, it
love it,
makes
bro.
everybody else step their game up. They know they
Hmm.
got a hungry dog coming in.
Hmm.
So they're gonna have
That's
to
the.
be on their P's and Q's too. Otherwise, their spot's gone. You know what I mean?
That's another reason I chose Ohio because it was just like I'm coming in with dogs at my position with Riley and Eli, and then there's already dogs there. So it's like when I get there, I ain't gonna. It's nothing I can do but get better.
Right.
Hmm.
Yeah, bro. That's a heck of an attitude to have, man. Beautiful, man. Not a lot of kids your age if I had to guess, don't really have that attitude, but that's
Yeah.
beautiful, bro. Yeah, you're just going to get better, man, especially with all the elite talent that Ohio State brings in on the offensive side of the ball,
Hmm.
running quarterbacks, wide receivers, tight ends, the whole 9 yards, bro. So going against them every day, that's going to get you better too. And,
Yeah, definitely.
you're going to get a shot at the playoffs every year, unlike a certain team that we know. I'm not going to speak their name, but they might beat us in a game every now and again, but they not in the playoffs. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I had a question. At what age did you, and I asked all the recruits this, at what age did you realize that you were different from your peers in terms of your style of play, your athleticism? When did you know like there was levels to this and you were on a different level?
I say I really realized that when I'll say either the end of my freshman year or going into my sophomore year. That's like when I really truly realized it. Because I had went to this freshman All American Bowl at FBU, and I was just out there, and it was like everybody was getting awards. Yeah, they said I did great and stuff like that, but I ain't getting no award. So it kind of hurt me a little bit. So when I got home, me and my dad was riding home, and I was just talking to him about it, and I was like, I ain't like how that felt. So when I got home, I know I just started working harder and stuff like that. So that spring going into my sophomore year, and then my sophomore year, I was just like on a different level, I feel like.
Yeah. How much of it do you think you attribute it to the hard work you put in, or just the naturalization of you getting physically more mature and older?
I feel like it's a good mixture of both because as you get older, you obviously grow into your body, but at the same time, when you're working and stuff, you learn how your body is and stuff like that. So I feel like it's a good mixture of both.
Okay. I saw you just post a video on your stories the other day. You were working out with somebody doing
Oh yeah,
banded bent over
yeah,
rows. And
yeah.
no, you definitely moved the weight faster, but he was trying to talk junk about the tricep
I
exercises, I
know
guch that
he
you
was on me
did.
about the
But
tricep, but we
there was
wasn't
no
talking about
video of
that though.
that. Like, where's the video of that? What happened on that?
He didn't record that. It ain't no
Oh, what he
camera.
have you doing? What were y'all doing for
Uh,
triceps?
it was I forgot what it's called, but it's like you got your arms out, like you on your back, your arms out, and like you bending it down, and then you explode
Gold
it up.
crushers.
The Skull
Yeah, yeah,
Crushers. Yeah,
yeah,
man. Yeah, those are great, bro.
Yeah,
yeah.
I love
those
those,
are
man.
good, man. I'm telling you,
Those are
those
the
Yeah,
are
ones you
good.
do. Those are the ones you do right before you go to the beach. Go in your room, do a bunch of
yeah,
skull crushers, then you go down and slay on the beach, man.
yeah.
No, just hey, so being a linebacker, being on the field all the time, being as highly ranked as you are, what's one of your favorite things to do as a linebacker? Is it get after the quarterback? Is it cover a tight end? Sacks are obviously probably pretty high up there. What's your favorite thing to do as a linebacker, bro?
Us definitely getting after the quarterback because it's just like you ain't got to think, you just go, and it's like tackles they not fast enough, so it's just like you just run around them and stuff like that. And then once you in the quarterback face and you get them down, like how the crowd just get crunk, I just love that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now, when you're going after a quarterback, you see on various different plays, you see players going after the ball, trying to strip it, get a strip fumble. When you're going after a quarterback, is it situation to situation, or is every play when you're going to tackle him, is that like the first thing on your mind? Like, hey, when I go to tackle this dude, I need to try to get this ball out.
For me, no. The first thing on my mind is just get them down. That's the first thing because that's what you got to worry about first. But it
Yep.
really just depends on where I see the ball at. Cause like if I see him about to throw it like and it's high up, then yeah, I'm gonna go try to hit the ball. But if it's like in him and it probably ain't gonna come out, I just go get the tackle.
Yeah.
yeah, because it looked like you just trying to send them to the ER.
That's probably what it is. Take him out the game, man. No, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, being as highly ranked as you are, and definitely in today's day and age in college football with the NIL and the transfer portal and all the crazy rumors flying around, I'm sure that your recruiting story is probably pretty crazy with the offers that are gotten and everything. So walk us through that, man. Who was your first offer? And then walk us through like your offer list, bro. When did that start growing? When did you get your first Division One offer? And when did you realize, like, dang, bro, pretty much everybody in the country wants me to play on their team?
Yeah. So my first offer, I remember this like it was yesterday. It was my spring of my freshman year, and my teammates back then, if you knew them, like they'll tell you the whole season. I was just like, I was always down on myself. 'Cause I feel like with me, if I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do, like I'm just down on myself. But I ain't gonna let it control me. But I be down on myself for sure. And I was talking
Yeah.
about, dang, all these freshmen out here getting all these offers. I feel like I should go get them too. I'm out here balling on varsity, and then it was like the second week of practice of spring. Indiana had came and they were talking to my coach and stuff. And I came in, they talked to me real quick, and then he had left. So I'm in my head again. I'm like, dang, another coach came talk to me and he gave me the offer. And then my coach, when we were getting ready to practice, we were stretching. My coach had called me over and he had showed me his phone. He said, read this. And I was looking at it. It was like, Coach, I'm sorry I had to leave. Something came up, but let TJ know that he has an offer from Indiana. And it was Coach Casey. Uh, I can't pronounce his last name, but he's not there no more. But yeah,
Yeah.
that was my first offer, and then I was running around the practice field screaming, "I finally got it! I finally got it!" Yeah, I was really excited, man. I was really excited. That was a big moment for me. Yeah, and then I had got FAU like 2 weeks later. And then my offer list like really started to grow that summer going to my sophomore year. 'Cause that's when I started going to a lot of camps. I went to like a lot of mega camps and stuff with
Yeah.
TC Elite, my 7-on-7 team. And that's when I started getting like big offers like Auburn, Penn State, and like more than. So yeah, that's when my offers really started to grow.
Yeah, nice, man. So obviously we know you committed to the Buckeyes, dude. So can you walk us through how that relationship started, who reached out to you first, where that relationship's at now, and how that first official visit was? Like, walk us through the steps. How exciting was that? What did they do for you, man?
So first I had talked to Coach Laurinaitis, but this was before he was the actual linebacker coach. He was just an analyst. So I started talking to him, and then I started talking to Coach Sam McGarth, and we talked for about like 2-3 weeks before they dropped the offer. And like when I first talked to them, I came home. I was just telling everybody like, man, as soon as Ohio State dropped that offer, I'm finna commit. I'm finna commit. And then I remember one day, where was I? I think I was home, and then Coach Sam had called me, and then he was just like, "Yeah, yeah, I just want to let you know you got an offer from us." And then I was running around my house screaming. I told my mom like, Mom, my mom don't know nothing about football like that for real. So I'm like,
Yeah.
Mom, I got an offer from Ohio State. She get happy. She get happy when she hear that all the time. She get happy clapping and stuff. I'm like, nah, Mom, I got offer from the Ohio State.
Yeah.
And then she had got happy for me. And then she just seen the excitement on my face. So she fell in love with the team as well. And then my first visit there was a camp. It was during the summer. Me and my old coach had went up there. He had took me up there. I had balled out in the camp and stuff like that. And then that's what Coach Laurinaitis tells me. That's when they first really start like realize I was something big, because I was
Yeah.
out there balling. And then yeah, that was just a great experience. And then my official visit, that was the first week of official visits. It was me, Riley. Who else was up there? Uh, I can't remember who else was up there, but it was other people. Me and Riley was with each other the whole time. We was around CJ and Sonny, and it was just a good time.
So I got a question. Did you go to the camp before you got the offer, or did you get the offer before you went to the camp?
I got offered before I went to the camp.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
So
and
what
they had
that
told me
leads me
that.
to this
My bad.
question. What about Ohio State that made you so excited like that? Were you always a fan of Ohio State? Florida to Ohio is a pretty long track. So how was Ohio State already on your radar?
Uh, they just it's a big program. Like Ohio State is known worldwide. Everybody knows Ohio State Buckeyes. So it's like I used to just always see them growing up, and I just fell in love with them as a program.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome, TJ. Man, I just want to take a second, dude. I'm going to give a shout out to the chat, bro. Shout out to a couple members, man. They're new to me. Cookie Monster, appreciate you. A lot for coming a member. Mark, I know you've been a member for a couple days at least. We appreciate the heck out of you. Our other members, Sean Rollins. I'm sure I'm missing somebody. Dennis, appreciate you, man. Mello, anybody else I'm missing?
I'm
That you
not
can
sure.
think of.
I haven't been looking at the chat for a
Gotcha.
while.
Also, man, shout out to our wrenches guys in there, dude. They zap people. TJ, we zap trolls when they come in, mainly the Team Up North fans. We're not really into them.
Yeah.
You know, some of them are all right, but we're not into most of them. So if they come in, we got people in the chat, zap them, bro. Get them up out of the chat. So it's pretty cool, man. But yeah, Kaharis, Curse Designs, Tony, Tora, Sean, appreciate you guys holding that wrench down, man. But so TJ, you're committed to the Buckeyes now. One of our listeners listens all the time, wants to know if you've thought about playing Jack with your elite speed.
I haven't thought about it, but the way I see it is, whatever gets me on the field the fastest, I'm okay with doing.
Yeah, love it, man.
That's the right mindset, because you're going to get on the field with that kind of mindset, honestly.
It is, man. I love your mindset, bro. You got that like super ultra competitor mindset, like all about your business, all about being the best linebacker you can possibly be, bro. We need that at Ohio State. You're going to be somebody in the room. You're going to push everybody around you, not just in the linebacker room, bro. I can tell you the energy you're giving off. You're a high energy dude. You come in there, man. Players like you, bro, you get teams hyped for a game, bro, and get ready to get out in their field, fast start, bro. So, who else in your class are you close to? Because your linebacker class, absolutely loaded. Riley Pettijohn, we spoke to him and his parents, amazing people. Eli Lee, just spoke to him the other day. Absolutely phenomenal young kid, strong as an ox, bro. He was like, we're talking about that video where he's
Squatting.
Yeah,
I've seen that.
The video says 570 pounds, and he was like, yeah, man, that video is not really right. It's actually only 530 pounds for 7 reps. I'm like, bro, only 530 for 7 reps, bro? My knees would split in half, dude. And it was great, man. So explain your relationship to other recruits in the class, as well as players on the team that maybe you've spoke with and gotten close to.
Really, me and the other 2 linebackers, we really tight knit. We got a good relationship. I'm close to a couple other, like Jarquez Carter. You know, he's from Florida too, so it's a real Florida thing, you know. So we pretty tight. I'm pretty close with Tavion. You know, we talk here and there and stuff like that. And then, you know, when I first got there, I was already I can't, like, I don't like saying this because I sound like a fan and not even my teammates, but I already knew who CJ Hicks was.
Oh, yeah.
He was the number
Yes,
one
sir.
linebacker in the class, so I used to watch his highlights and stuff like that. But yeah, when I got out there, just getting to know him, me and him came really tight.
Nice. Yeah, shout out Karis Washington, a wrench for us. Did I say their name earlier? I don't think I did. Dang, man. I knew I was going to miss somebody. But appreciate you, $4.99 chat. They say, welcome to the Buckeye family. We're excited to see you play, man. That's the thing, TJ. I forgot to ask. You are fully aware that Ohio State fans are absolutely psycho, right? Out of their mind. Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure that we are psychotic football fans, man. When we maybe get a little aggravated and we call things out on the field we don't like, it's because we're fans. Like, we want the best. We expect Ohio State to be elite, number one. I mean, we're the most winningest football program in the last 25 years. That's a big deal, bro. There's a lot of good teams. We talk about Georgia and Alabama. Ohio State's the winningest team in 25 years. You know, so be a Buckeye, man, just like you are, dude. So where was I going with that? I went on a little prideful rant about
I was about to ask him
about
his relationship with James Laurinaitis, because I know there was a rumor out before that you might have gone to one of the Florida schools if James wasn't elevated to linebacker coach, because he wanted to move up in the world, and he might have left Ohio State. So what's your relationship with Coach Laurinaitis?
You know, me and Coach Laurinaitis, we have a great relationship. That's my guy, man. He's been my guy since day one. When he first started recruiting me, we always kept in great contact since then. So it was just a tight-knit relationship. And that rumor, It's kind of true. I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of true.
It's all good.
I did tell him if he did end up leaving, I probably wouldn't come and stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah, I can understand. I mean, from if I was you, you got to look at it from your perspective. You got the coach that played your linebacker. He played at this school. He has a Buckeye tree in Buckeye Grove, which I'm sure you'll leave here with the same. He's the all-time leading tackler in Rams history. So, like, he's going to teach you the stuff you need to know to progress and to reach that level. And that leads me to my next question. I don't know if you noticed, but like from the beginning of the season, can you tell the progression of the linebackers, the room as a whole, compared to now? And what does that say about Coach Laurinaitis as an actual coach and a developer?
That says a lot. I really have noticed it, and the way I see it is, those guys are there. They already been in the college program and stuff. Cody been taught by other linebacker coaches before Laurinaitis, and then Sony, he used to play safety. So I see it as me, Riley, Eli. We are Coach Laurinaitis' first really kids that he's gonna coach from the beginning. So I just feel like we're gonna be great, man. All three of us, we're gonna be great. If they can make that big of a leap in just a year, imagine us in 3 years, 4 years.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
We look forward to it as fans for sure.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. TJ, just to back up a little bit, recruiting has changed so much that us fans, we're always hearing rumors. We're always trying to find out details. Hey, what's actually true? What's not true? Today, there's so many wild things on Twitter, man. And don't get into any details you don't want to, but is recruiting really as crazy as what we think? There were so many rumors. Hey, you're going to Miami at the end. You're going to this. I mean, and we totally get that. Some of these offers we've heard are absolutely crazy. So does it get pretty intense at the end? What was that moment like when you actually signed and said, hey, I'm a Buckeye, man?
It get real intense. And I've heard a lot of rumors, like they'll say Miami bought my dad a house and stuff like that. I don't know what house they bought my dad, but I ain't know nothing about it. So yeah, but it do get crazy though. It do get crazy. Yeah, it's very, I wouldn't say frustrating, but very stressful. It just you looking at each pros and cons of each school. It's like, yeah, I could win here, but I could win here. But which school gonna make me better and all this stuff? Which school showing more love? And it'll get real crazy.
And you know what? If your dad did get a house out of that deal, hey, more power to him. Tell him there's no take backs.
Yeah, some of this stuff, it's like, hey, we're upset to lose a player, but we're like, hey, if we were in that position, shoot, bro, I don't know what I would do.
Yeah, that's another thing. It's like fans, they be talking, but they ain't never been in it, so they don't really know.
100%. Yeah, that very good point, bro.
And honestly, nobody's been in it. You guys are the second class that NIL has been legal. So really nobody has been in it in terms of out in the forefront where they can really offer you some real stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Bro, shout out Larry Daniels. Bitch became a member, bro. We appreciate you, man, for sure. Yeah, Tarvos. So ultimately, in the end, dude, you chose to be a Buckeye. You chose to be coached by one of the greatest Buckeyes, bro. Tree in the Grove, whole 9 yards, dude. So, about 3 to 4 years from now, if everything goes according to plan, where do you see yourself? That moment when you're making a decision from college to the NFL, or what should I do? If everything goes right according to your plan, what does that moment look like in time for you?
3 and out. That's my plan.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yep. First round draft pick right
here.
Hey,
definitely.
Short, the Giants.
Short, quick, to the point. He said, "I'm 3 and out, man. 3 and out, bro. Love it, man. Love it."
Somebody had a question. This is actually a good one.
Okay.
So, in terms of, have they discussed with you what weight they want you to play at or get to yet?
They don't really have a critical point where they want to get me at yet, but I'll say that I want to play around 230, 235. I'm at
yeah, you definitely LT. That's LT's weight right there.
Yeah. If you look at the recruitment site, it say I'm 210, but that's false. That is false.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to ask you. What are you at right now?
Last time I weighed out 224.
Okay.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, you definitely been hitting
But
the weights pretty hard there.
yeah, but if you look at me, you won't be able to tell it.
Yeah, that's because
Yeah.
muscle is lean.
Hmm.
Bro, so tell us a little bit about your. We're wrapping up here, man. Just a few last questions. What are you doing now, man? What's a training day look like for you? Are you watching your diet? What's it look like now for you? Like, are you fully zoned in? Every part of your life is, hey, how can I be a better linebacker? Now, obviously, you got to do other things in life, but you know what I mean. Are you zoned in right now, or is that going to start here soon?
Oh yeah, I've been zoned in since my season ended, really. And they had sent me like when I signed, they sent me this book of like weight room stuff. So I've been doing that every day. And then that's a Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday thing. And then after that, after school, I work out with my linebacker coach on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So yeah, I'm
Oh,
just
so
trying
you
to.
Oh,
going hard. Are you gonna be an
Yeah,
early enrollee?
yeah. I get up there like I leave January 2nd.
bro, look
Yeah.
how excited he is to get in that
Oh yeah, he's
building,
ready.
bro.
He's
Yeah.
ready.
Golly, dude.
I hope
Yeah,
the
dude.
rest of the room is ready for him.
Hey, yo, yeah, linebacker room at Ohio State. Good luck. Get ready, bro.
Hmm.
Better bring your big boy pants, dude. Yeah, man. All right. Hey, TJ, we appreciate you coming on. We're gonna wrap this up. A few final thoughts or questions, Mello. What you got?
I'm just excited, man. I love your energy. I've always like, even though it's through the camera, ever since I've been following you, you could get that energy through the camera. And I think the first time I ever saw you was on the Southern Swing over the summer. So
Mhm.
it was awesome. I'm glad you came on here. Introduce yourself more to the regular people out there that are gonna love watching and rooting for you. And go ahead and kill it. And can't wait until see you get that Buckeye tree.
Yes, sir.
No doubt. Cookie Monster, we appreciate you. She gifted 5 Buckeye Boys
Shout
memberships.
out to Cookie Monster.
Yeah, heck yeah. It's Buckeye Nation, TJ, dude. Just a
Yeah, they
just a fan.
different. They
Yeah,
different.
a family, man. I'm telling you, dude. You'll get a lot of people watching this. So, I got 2 final questions for you, man.
Mhm.
Number one, what do you think the Buckeyes are going to do this year in the playoffs? And number two, have you realized to the fullest extent what the rivalry means, what the greatest rivalry in all of sports actually means to Ohio State, and are you ready for it?
So for the first question, they need to go all the way. They finna go all the way. So gotta
Yes,
beat
sir.
Tennessee, get that rematch with Oregon, whoop them boys, and then who would they play after Oregon?
Probably
Texas more than
Texas.
likely or
Yeah.
Clemson.
Yeah, whoop up on Texas, cause that's our first game next year. We can whoop up on them this year and
Yep.
then next year, and then win the natty. Whoever we gotta play in the natty.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir, bro. I
I
love it,
love it.
dude.
And then the rivalry, I feel like I understand it. I don't understand it fully yet because I feel like I gotta get there first, get around it more.
Yeah.
But
Oh
I
yeah.
got I got a homeboy and he a big Ohio State fan. He's from Ohio. So he gave me this book about the rivalry. Not I read the book. I don't watch the movie on HBO Max, but like those
Dang,
just
bro.
books and movies. So I feel like I really gotta get there to really feel it. But I'm
Yeah.
definitely ready for it though.
Bro, that's
Yeah.
pretty cool that you read a book about it and you watched that. That's good stuff, bro. You're gonna
Yeah.
fit right in, bro. You're
Man,
gonna
you're gonna
fit
be
in,
so
man.
successful. I could feel it. Like
Yeah.
I know you're gonna be successful.
Yes, sir.
For sure. Well, TJ, we mentioned it to Eli, bro. We might be shooting you guys a message trying to get all 3 linebackers on at the same time. Maybe a
Hmm.
little bit later on down the road. See what's up with y'all. Figure out. So, love to have you back on, man. For sure. We appreciate you coming on. We're excited to see you put on that scarlet and gray uniform, bro. Be a Buckeye. Could tell by your attitude and your answers and the way you think things through, bro. You're just going to be dynamic in that room. We're excited to see you, dude. So,
Oh, and one last thing before we get out of here. There's a recruit, he's late signee, Epi out of California. He doesn't really know the class too well. So if you ever get a chance to reach out, he's a genuine kid. He's awesome. It'll be cool if you reached out to him. He's gonna be part of the brotherhood. So
That's the
that's all I wanted to put out there.
That's the Edge from St. John, right?
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
We interviewed him a couple nights ago, man. He is got his head on straight, dude. Focused like you, man. Got a relationship with the Lord, the whole 9 yards, dude. He's just zoned in, ready to come play some football.
Yeah.
So, Yeah, man, reach out to him, dude. He's a real good dude. But TJ, you got any questions or any thoughts or anything for Buckeye Nation?
Nah, not really. Just ready to get up there to work, beat the team up north and win the natty.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
heck yeah, man. We love it. Well, TJ, we appreciate you. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Share this video with your family. Put it on your X. Put it on your Facebook. Whatever it is, man. Get these videos out here so Buckeye Nation can see the future of this football team, man. It's looking real bright, dude. We also got these playoffs coming in. Not every team is as blessed as Ohio State is to be in the playoffs, man. Here we are, dude. First 12-team playoffs. So on that note, TJ, we appreciate you, man. Love you, Buckeye Nation. Appreciate you guys. Wouldn't have a show without you. Go Buckeyes. OH.
IO.
IO.